All right, so I think we're recording. Let's take a look at this word problem. It's a mixture problem. And just like the others that I've done in the past, in the previous videos, I want to solve this for you two different ways. One way that we're referring to is the bucket method, and another way that I'm referring to it as a seesaw method. We do the bucket method first. I like to draw these containers that I think of as buckets, and I'm combining two ingredients to make a final mixture. And for the concentration, I think of it as a sticker that I just label on the side here. So a tea that is 20% jasmine is blended with a tea that is 15% jasmine. So I've got 20% jasmine and 15% jasmine. And my final mixture should be a concentration that's in between 15 and 20. How many pounds of each tea are used to make a 5-pound mixture of tea that is 18%, and 18 is between larger than 15 but smaller than 20. Now it wants how many pounds of each, so it doesn't matter which of these that I call X. So I'm going to call the 20% X pounds, and then since they have to together, these have to add up to 5 pounds, so this has to be 5 minus X. All right, so now I'm going to take the concentration times the amount and set up an equation, one equation, one unknown, and then step by step we try to isolate the X and solve for X. So using the distributive property, we multiply both terms inside the binomial here by 15, and over here is 18 times 590. Yeah. And 20x's take away 15x is 5x, and 90 minus 75 is 15, and 15 divided by 5 is 3. So we have 3 pounds of the 20% jasmine tea, and 5 minus x, 5 minus 3, 2 pounds of the 15% jasmine tea. All right, so we should get the same answer by this other method that we refer to as the seesaw method. Whichever one makes the most sense to you, whichever one that you find easiest to use, just practice and being consistent using that. If you want to go ahead and practice doing both methods, that's fine as well, but make sure that you're good at least one of them. All right, so in this seesaw method, we want to identify the weak concentration, the in-between concentration, and the strong concentration. So the weak was the 15%, the strong was the 20%, and the final mixture was the 18%. That it's always a number that's between the two ingredients. We just arbitrarily called the strong amount X pounds, and that made the weak amount 5 minus X, because the final mixture we knew was 5 pounds. So let's figure out the distance, the difference between here, because this idea of the seesaw method is weight times distance is equal to weight times distance. The difference between 18 and 15 is 3. The difference between 20 and 18 is 2. So we're going to multiply 3 times 5 minus x and set that equal to 2 times x. So using the distributive property, we have 15 minus 3x is equal to 2x. If I add 3x to each side, I get that 15 is equal to 5x. And then if I divide both sides by 5, 15 divided by 5 is 3. That the x represented the strong solution. It's 3 pounds of this 20% mint blend, of this 20% jasmine blend, and then 5 minus x was the weaker amount, and 5 minus 3 is 2 pounds of this blend of tea that's 15% jasmine. So that's the same answer that we got using the previous method, the bucket method. So I hope that helps. Ask any questions if needed, and I will talk to you later. Bye.